Hello, this is Joshua for Frost Dragon Designs, and today I'd like to talk to you about my window box cat, Heart Enamel pin. This pin is part of my monthly Cute Cat Pin subscription club. Every month, members of the club get a new cute cat pin sent to them directly in the mail. You join the club anytime before October 31st, 2024. The first pin you'll receive is the window box cat. Now let's get into the design. I guess we could call this pin the second in a series of cats sitting in windows. It might actually be considered the third because I did have a pin at one point that had another window with a cat sitting in it. It was a brick wall. It had a mailbox. The whole point of that pin was for it to be a timestamp pin. People could write the date and time when they're selling other pins. It's very popular in the pin selling and trading communities to use timestamp pins, so I wanted to do a timestamp pin. But anyway, I would say that this probably is the second, if I were to call this a series, where it's just a window and a cat. The first one was part of my first year of doing a subscription club. It was a Gothic style, kind of cathedral-ish window. I had it available with two different colors of window glass. One was blue, one was kind of a yellowy color. I think I might still have some of the yellow ones left. The blue colored ones have long since been sold out though. And so I just really enjoy this aesthetic of the black cat against the lighter colored window. It reminds me a lot of these little wooden house things that my mom collected when I was a kid. I think they were called like Cat's Meow or something like that. I'm pretty sure the company's still out there. And you'll see them at like touristy type places or little boutique shops that sell a lot of cat stuff. And they're all different styles, architectural styles of buildings. And, I believe that they're faithfully designed and painted to match real life buildings. And then in one of the windows or somewhere on the actual image, there's a little cat that's been added, and they're called Cat's Meow or something like that. And so I have to think, given that my mom collected those when I was growing up, I have to think that somehow influenced these designs, because more than one person has said to me, hey, these window cats remind me of the Cat's Meow, wooden tchotchke things. I don't know what they're called. Decorative things? I don't know. Anyway, so the first one, like I said, was that Gothic style window. And then for this one, my original concept and my sketches all showed a window with a brick outline around it. But for whatever reason, when I actually started designing it, I ended up designing a window that had these black shutters, kind of similar to the Federalist architectural style. The Federalist style is from the late 1700s to like mid 1800s. You end up seeing a lot of it around historic parts of Baltimore City. I grew up in Baltimore City, so I have a pretty good just kind of feeling for the look of a Federalist architecture. And so that was really the inspiration for this one specifically, after I decided, okay, well, I've got to have shutters. So that was the inspiration. And then I really just started thinking, about my mom and how much she likes cats and that sort of thing. And so I thought to myself, well, my mom also really loves flowers. So let's go ahead and add a flower box to this. That's not necessarily, something you see with Federalist architecture or that sort of thing. So that was more of the afterthought add-on, but I think it works well. I think this is overall a really lovely pin design. I plan on sending her one of these when I ship these out to club members, and I know she's just going to love it, because she loves everything that is beautiful, everything that's flowers, and she loves cats. And the first cats I remember having growing up were a pair of black cats, so I think she's really going to enjoy this. And, this is something that I really do enjoy and kind of cherish about the subscription club, is that the theme of the club is, it's called the Cute Cat Pin Club, right? And so that really doesn't pigeonhole me into a specific style, into a specific subject matter. It doesn't have to be, in my mind, the only requirement is that there is a cat present in the design. So that gives me a lot of latitude to explore concepts, to create some things that are just for beauty's sake, or, I want to make something and I want to give one to a family member or a friend. And, you can't just make one pin. If you've ever looked into that, it's expensive. So being able to design something with that person in mind and then use them as club pins is like a huge boon for me as a creative individual. And so yeah, this pin, really was designed for my mom, and everyone else just is able to get one as well. So I truly appreciate you supporting the club if you're a member. If you're not a member, I'd love for you to come check out the Pin Club. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed watching me design this pin. I hope you've enjoyed hearing me talk a little bit about, things I was thinking about while designing it. If you did, go ahead and like and subscribe. I try to put out 1 to 2 new videos a week. Been kind of busy recently, but, getting back into that habit. All right, thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day.